Marsellis on the track.
All right. So yeah, welcome to the live stream, everybody. We're gonna be doing a live stream here. We're gonna do a whole Q&A. Just waiting for some people to get in. So be patient. We'll see how long this takes. But yeah, shout out to everyone that showed up here. We have Rail was earlier in chat here. Says, did you look at Rocky chart? I don't know what that is, honestly. So no, I did not look at that. But yeah, shout out to everybody. We got Ermin's here in the chat, says, hello, my friend. Shout out to you. But yeah, we're just waiting right now for some more people to join. But yeah, this is going to be a Q&A. Any type of questions we have, definitely go ahead, ask those questions. We're going to be going over a lot of different crypto topics. So yeah, just waiting for some more people to come in. But who we have inside the chat here? We got 7 people in here so far. So yeah, let's get some more people in here. But yeah, Q&A here. We're doing a whole Q&A for crypto. So let me go ahead and get some things set up here. And let me know if the audio is good here as well. Trying a different thing with audio. Let me know if the audio is good. So yeah, I'll wait for a response there. We got yeah, my computer is lagging for some reason. We got Irma says, say about Baby Doge something. Panda says, what's good? Rail says, what is your opinion on Bitcoin ETF approval in January? I guess I'll go check my own audio. 1 second. I just want to make sure everything's good. All right, stream looks like it's moving decently fine. Let's see how this audio sounds. All right, stream looks like it's moving decently fine.
It's a little low.
Let's see how this audio sounds. All right, stream looks like it's moving decently fine.
It's a little low.
Let's see how this audio sounds.
All right,
so I need to. Stream looks like it's moving. I'm gonna go ahead and increase the audio here. Let's see how this audio sounds. All right, so I need to. Stream looks like it's. All right, so now it's moving. Now the audio should be a lot louder. All right, so now it's moving. All right, that's cool. Now the audio should be a lot louder. All right, so now it's moving. All right, that's cool. Now the audio should be a lot louder. All right, so now. All right, how's the audio sounding right now? Aaron says audio's good. Audio's fine. How's the audio sounding now? I just changed it up after you said now it's bad. How is it sounding now, though? Okay. All right. Thank you for that. All right, we can get started with this now. All right, so all the way up here first, Rayo asks about Rocky. I honestly don't know about that, so I can't really give you any insight on that. But yeah, I really don't know what this coin is. There's like multiple Rockies on here. There's something called Rocky the dog. There's something called Rocky. Yeah, I guess this is the one you're talking to, but there's 2 of them. But yeah, I don't know anything about it. But if it's another meme coin, then it's gonna be a pump and dump. I mean, that's what all meme coins are. They pump and then they dump. So it'll probably go down eventually, but you know, if you got in early, it's probably a good time to sell. what is your opinion on Bitcoin ETF approval in January? Yeah, that's what we're that's also something I wanted to check on and something I wanted to talk about today. So this is actually a good topic, the Bitcoin ETF. So yeah, I guess we can start off with this one because this is pretty interesting. So Bitcoin ETFs are coming fast. Crypto investing will never be the same. The problem with this is if the ETFs aren't approved, we're going to see a huge crash in the price for Bitcoin if those prices are, if it's not approved, right? We're going to see the prices for Bitcoin drop if the Bitcoin ETF is not approved. So that's one thing that we want to be waiting for. But I mean, it'll definitely be good if it does get approved. But if it does not, we will see a huge drop in prices. What do you think about Elon? It's just another meme coin, honestly. All meme coins are about the same, so it's all right. Carlos Garcia says, "Have you checked BIIS?" I've never heard of that. So yeah. I mean, it just looks like another random coin. There's a bunch of coins that I've never heard of. It looks like it's shows Bitcoin here. Already scan. Yeah, I don't know what this coin is at all. It looks fairly new as well, so yeah, I don't know anything about this. But yeah, any questions that anyone has, go ahead and ask those questions and we'll go ahead and do all that with the Bitcoin approval. That's gonna fly. Yeah, I seen the Bitcoin thing next to the blockchain on it. So I'm guessing it's built with Bitcoin. So but it just looks so new. If you look back here at the when it was started here, inside of December, it just looks too new to actually like have a good opinion on it. So yeah, let's let that load. This is already scan. All right, I guess I'll keep my eye on it, but it just looks like just another project. It's a Bitcoin project, so I guess that's good. It's a lot of price prediction and bull run. Honestly, price predictions aren't really optimal, but I can give you a random number, but that's really all a price prediction is like a random number. But I would say anywhere close towards the all-time high. And if you want to talk about the peak of it, then we'll probably be like $100 above the all-time high, so like $350 possibly for like the all-time high. But yeah, that's if you kind of compare it to like Bitcoin and where Bitcoin could get, like if Bitcoin's at like 100K, Solana will probably be like $350 to $400, possibly 500. That's if we see Bitcoin all the way up at 100K. So yeah, I've been seeing a lot of meme coins coming out on Solana as well. So I think Solana will probably be one of the better performing cryptos during this next bull run. So yeah, this is pretty interesting, a pretty interesting article talking about the SEC's approval of the ETFs for Bitcoin. But the window for the SEC to approve ETF applications opens on Friday, January 5th through January 10th. So those are the deadlines for the applications. But yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see exactly what happens with these ETFs. Solana Beach, it's a hidden Solana gem. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's gonna be so many different projects out there. Like, I want to say, just for any blockchain, there's just gonna be so many different meme coins coming out on all these blockchains. I mean, it's gonna be impossible to find them And a lot of these coins are not going to succeed. I'm just going to be honest with you. A lot of these coins are not going to succeed. Like, especially like if you look at a coin that like just came out and it's already like dropping and it's already, crashing, that's definitely a red flag if it like just came out and it's already doing bad. So it's something you want to pay attention for. I'm not saying that one's going to do bad. I'm just saying like it just came out and it's already down. We got stuff that's been going on for a long time, like this Saitama, and now it's trying to come back. But there's a lot of different projects you're probably going to want to stay away from. And I know a lot of people are probably big with Saitama, but too much has happened with that. We got 44K Bitcoin right now. Um, yeah, that's just a meme coin. I'm not even gonna look at that. Said thug coin. Let's see if that's a real coin or if you're like trolling. Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, you're definitely trolling. Yes, never heard of that. Um, but yeah, if it is a real coin, power to you. But yeah, I would never put any money inside of a coin that ridiculous. It's all up to what you want to do, but meme coins in general, like you don't want to be paying attention to meme coins going into like this new bull run. Like when I say meme coins, I mean like brand new meme coins that are just coming out the woodworks. Like stuff like Dogecoin. Dogecoin is definitely a good one. It's more than a meme coin. It's not really even a meme coin. It's an actual blockchain. So Dogecoin is definitely underrated, and I'm really paying attention to cryptos that haven't pumped yet. Like, and everything has been pumping because of Bitcoin, but stuff like Dogecoin has not pumped yet. So stuff like this is what you really want to be watching out for, because it hasn't had its pump yet. It hasn't had its time. So this is definitely something good that you would want to look at. But if you all the ones that you see that are just going crazy right now, like Shido, this is up way, way, way too much right now. So like these are the type of things that I'm staying away from. The ones that are just doing huge numbers because they're ready for a pullback. And like this is ready for a pullback. A lot of the other coins that people are talking about, like we already knew, like stuff like Bonk was just gonna crash because it just did too much big numbers in such a short period of time. So it was obvious that it was gonna pull back like this. And this is the type of stuff that I'm trying to stay away from. So I would definitely say you want to stay away from things that have already had their pump. Now, let's say if this bunk thing gets all the way back down to where it was before, so all those zeros back there to where it was in like October, then that's probably a good buying opportunity. But like stuff like this that had its pump, you don't really want to be messing with it. Rail says Rocky and Myro, both meme coins of Solana chain, and also I can't pronounce that name, co-founder of Solana, and both gained more than 1,000% in last week. Still going on, and only supply is 1 billion. You should check it out. Yeah, if it did 1,000% in last week, then I'm definitely staying away from it. But I'm not saying it can't come back once it pulls back, but it's definitely gonna have a pullback. But the real thing is like what are you gonna do after it pulls back? Because whenever things have pumps like this, you just don't even want to touch it until it pulls back. So like stuff like this, you don't want to touch that until it pulls back if it is going to survive. Like I said, it's definitely not a financial advisor, but yeah, if these coins do survive, then you could put money back in. But I don't put money into things that are already pumping, so that's a big thing for me. But yeah, it could have potential because it's on Solana. Solana is really starting to have a lot of projects being built on it. Carlos Garcia says Dogecoin dropped a little. It's a good time to dollar cost average. Yeah, Dogecoin is probably one of the better meme coins out there, and they have an actual blockchain. They're tied to Dogecoin, so I would say Dogecoin is definitely a good bet. And if you look at it, it's down a lot. Like right now, it's only at $18 million market cap, so it has more upside potential than a lot of other things. Shout out to GL Clothing, day one supporter out here says, "What's good, Marsellis?" Shout out to you. Shout out to you. But yeah, there's a lot of different coins out there that we could talk about, but I would say the better ones are the ones that aren't, pumping right now. I'm gonna go ahead and move this off the screen for a second. I want to log in onto my account here on CoinGecko. I just don't want you to see my information. But yeah, I just want to show like some of the things that I'm looking at here currently in my portfolio, just to kind of give you an idea of like the type of cryptos that I'm looking at. So obviously, like the top ones we want to look at, right? The top ones we want to pay attention to, but there's some coins that aren't in the top that you really want to pay more attention to. But like I said, I'm trying to stay away from like meme coins, but there are some meme coins that I still, look at. And I seen someone ask earlier about Baby Doge. The reason why I'm not talking about Baby Doge much is it's just, I don't know, it's the 10% tax is not a good business move. That's why their volume is always so low, because nobody wants to buy or sell it, because they know they're gonna have to pay 10% tax if they're not doing it on a centralized exchange. Um, Say it says I can invest only $500 since I don't have big money. So do you Patreon has any such buy alerts for a quick 2x to grow my portfolio? No, honestly, right now, if you only have $500, definitely don't buy the Patreon. And I would definitely say to anyone right now, don't get in on the Patreon right now, because I haven't done much inside that Patreon group right now. So I had a few people that joined, and then we discussed like some trading stuff. But right now, I'm not too much focused on the Patreon, so I would say definitely don't do that right now. But I will give you some gems, I guess, for free if you want right now that we can just look at. But depends if you want to look at meme coins or if you want to look at like actual projects that are actually going to do something that's like big. But Avalanche is underrated right now, and a meme coin that's on Avalanche is a COQ Inu. And yeah, if you look at this one, it's a meme coin, but during the bull market, this should be a very good buy, because this is one of the meme coins that like a lot of people are really gathering around. A lot of people are really like gathering around this meme coin, and it's built on Avalanche. There aren't any successful meme coins on Avalanche, and this is like the first that's being built on Avalanche that people are actually like that people are actually gathering around. So when it comes to meme coins, I think this is probably a good bet. That's why I put this in my portfolio, because a lot of people are really honed in on this. So if you want a meme coin choice, that's one of those is COQ Inu. And then if you want a coin that's like not necessarily a meme coin, but they actually have some good use cases, if you want, there's a lot of different ones that we can look at, but the first one I would say would be the COQ, and then you can look at anything like Pulse Chain if you want, if you're really into that. Thor Chain, you can look at that. There's a lot of different coins, like we could just keep going on and on and on. Anchor is definitely a good one if you want to get in on an actual project that's not like a meme coin and hasn't had a good run yet. Like Anchor has not had a really good run as Bitcoin has been going up. If you look at it, it's still down 8.6% in the last 30 days, only up 57% in the last year. So it's still at a pretty low point compared to what a lot of other coins are doing. But if you want to just do a quick 2x, that's a really risky bet. So, I mean, you can do what you want, but that's still pretty risky if you're just trying to do a quick 2x. So, I would definitely say be careful with trying to like increase your money about double like very fast. Like if you're trying to do that, then it's obviously gonna have to be a meme coin, but be careful with those meme coins, because a lot of them aren't gonna do anything. They're just gonna crash. Rayo says, is Trust Wallet safe to store crypto or Phantom Wallet? Yeah, they're actually both safe. I use Trust Wallet myself. I don't use Phantom Wallet, but I wanted to get in more on Phantom, so I'll probably be doing Phantom inside the near future. Rayo says, can we hold a crypto for long term in Trust Wallet. Yeah, Trust Wallet's safe. It's good. It's probably one of the better wallets out there. But one thing about Trust Wallet is I think CZ Binance, I think he owns Trust Wallet, and I think Binance might own it in itself. But correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe. Let me see. Is Trust? I believe it is owned by Binance or CZ himself. That's one thing that it's not good about. Okay, yeah, Binance did acquire Trust Wallet in 2018, so it's still a non custodial wallet, right? So the users have full control over Trust Wallet, but Binance does own Trust Wallet. Users do have full control over it, but Binance owns it. But that doesn't mean anything. Like, it's not going to go anywhere just because Binance owns it, even if Binance goes down. So I still like Trust Wallet. I think it's still a good wallet. And I think the whole Binance thing was blown out of proportion. They really just wanted to take CZ down because CZ had too much power. He had too much money. I mean, when you have so much money and so much power, like, you're going to get taken down if you don't bend over for the SEC. And he didn't bend over for him. But the new person who's in charge is definitely going to bend over for the SEC. So it's really not that big of a deal. But hey, they just wanted to take CZ down. If you actually look at Binance, Binance has been doing pretty good since the whole controversy that was going on with CZ. But yeah, I think Binance is one of those things that is just always going to do good. And BNB is not owned by Binance. That's something a lot of people get wrong. BNB is not owned by Binance at all. I want to go ahead and show you guys something. All right. So look at this right here. Binance Coin, or no, although initially developed by Binance, the BNB chain operates independently of the exchange. So yes, it's independent of Binance. It's not necessarily owned by Binance. Even though they created it, it's still independent. They just created it to help the growth of the exchange. So yeah, I think Binance would definitely be a good bet, personally. But you can make your own decision on that, whether you think Binance is good or not. But yeah, let's get some more questions in here. Let's get some more crypto questions. All right. I guess in the not meantime. But yeah, in the meantime, we're just gonna go ahead and look, I guess, at this is another thing for people who are in the US to actually pay attention to. Who's affected by the new crypto tax reporting obligations in the US. So this is a new rule that they just now ruled on January 1st. And it says businesses and professional traders that receive over $10,000 worth of cryptocurrencies will need to report their transactions to the internet to the IRS. And the problem with this is pretty much if you receive over $10,000 inside of crypto, like if you're staking, if you're doing anything of that sort, or someone sends you money, or over time you just receive over $10,000, you're pretty much considered a business and a professional trader. Like, this is pretty stupid. And then they say those who fail to comply may be guilty of felony offenses. But not only do you have to do that, you have to get the name of the person who sends it to you. But if you're getting it from a staking platform that's DeFi, there's no name. You need to get their address. But if you're getting it from a staking platform that's DeFi, there's no address. You need to get their social security number. And if you're doing business online, some random person is not going to give you their social security number. And there's no social security number for these other platforms. And this is why they're really trying to set it up just so if they don't like someone in crypto who has a lot of money, they always reserve the right to take you down and arrest you for a felony charge and take you to prison. They always reserve the right to do that. And this is really where it's going. And they said you have to report within 15 days of the IRS if you're receiving $10,000 or more in crypto. And the problem is, if you're receiving money in crypto from someone, they're sending it to you in crypto for a reason. Like, you may not have their full name. You may not have all of their addresses. It says addresses, so you need to know everywhere they live. You will not have their social security numbers and etc. You need other things too. You need all their information, and you cannot have that. And that's why, like, the crypto space is just becoming a very, very bad space to be in for the United States. And you can have certain plans with that. Me personally, my plans, like, I'm probably not going to be on YouTube forever doing the whole crypto YouTube thing, because it's just not good. Like, it's not good for business. Like, if I get too big, they'll do the same thing to me that they try to do to every single crypto person out there. Like, you just can't be too successful in the crypto space and be public with it. That's the only problem. Like, if you're public with it and you're too successful with it, then they will take you down. If not, you can still report your earnings to the IRS, but they probably won't, be hawkish on you about giving the social security numbers of exchange. But they don't have social security numbers, or social security numbers of like a staking platform when they don't have social security numbers. So it's really messed up what they're trying to do here. And a lot of people are complaining about this because who really has a trade or business here? So, like, it's kind of confusing, because if you receive $10,000, you're not necessarily a business. You're just a person who just got 10K inside of crypto. If they're trading through an entity and claim 10K in yield farming rewards, potentially. If they're trading only as individuals, then not. You see how they reserve the right always to take you down if they don't like you. That's why they say 10K in yield farming rewards, potentially, which means maybe. But if they don't like you, then yes, you must do it. And if they're trading only as individuals, then not. So it's very, very confusing what they're doing with the laws here inside of the US. So that's something you should be aware about going into the future here for crypto. So yeah, if you're making a lot of money in crypto, you just need a good lawyer on standby, and you need a good tax accountant to do all of your work, right? Just don't even try to handle any of your crypto taxes alone. Get you a tax accountant if you're doing good. If you're like 100K plus in crypto, like get a good accountant. You're gonna need one. GL Clothing says altcoins going through a bloodbath right now. Yeah, it's actually a good time to buy altcoins now that they're going down, because as Bitcoin increases in price, we typically see the altcoins go down as well. Because the money is leaving altcoins going into Bitcoin. Actually, if you look at the RSI here, it's crossing now. It's about to go up. That's actually what I mentioned inside of my last video, how the RSI is crossing, and then now it's about to increase since it's crossing and going upwards. That's why you're seeing the price increasing here. And we should be going up here to the upper side of the momentum wave bands, probably up to like 46K. We'll probably end up seeing that soon inside of Bitcoin. If we don't get rejected here at the Fibonacci, right here around going up to 45K. If we don't get it rejected around 45K, then we're definitely going to make our way up to 46K. But yeah, the altcoins, it's actually pretty good that those altcoins are going down. Gives you a good buying opportunity. Any news on Baby Doge? No, not at all. There's really nothing good going on over there. But it is a Q&A, so I guess we can look at it. But to be completely honest, it's nothing that they haven't done already. They kind of do things, and then they do them again, and then they do them again. And yeah, it's like with the Baby Doge swap, like all the AI stuff that they're doing. It's the same post there, the same post about the NFTs, the same post about the maxi contest, like how much of a Baby Doge maxi are you? Same thing about the AIs. Same thing about the on-ramps with Baby Doge and Fiat. They've already done this plenty of times. I guess it's a new on-ramper. But yeah, everything's pretty much the same. They've had 0% fees on ETH already, but then they kind of re-released it as like another new thing, but it's something that was already there. Voting is over and the bridge proposal has passed. We already did the bridge to ETH, but now they're kind of doing it again. So there's really nothing new going on. It's just things that they already did that they're kind of reinventing and doing over again. That's really why I'm not talking about it. There's really not much for me to talk about, to be completely honest. The rebirth of BNB to the ETH chain, they only got rid of it because people were complaining and they wanted like to burn the coins, but then they kind of now walked back on it and now they're doing it again. It just doesn't make sense. There's not much new stuff going on. Users can users can bridge their BNB tokens to ETH to enjoy 0% fees, but I mean, there was already 0% fees on ETH, so yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's nothing new going on with Baby Doge. And like the prices as well, they haven't really been doing anything, which you could say that it's a good buying opportunity to get in, which I don't doubt that Baby Doge will increase during the bull market. I definitely believe it will increase during the bull market. Like it has too much of a strong following to not increase during the bull market. But there's just a lot of other better options where you don't have to pay 10% tax to buy and 10% tax to sell, because those 10% taxes will screw you over in the end. That's 20% right there. And you don't really want to be doing that type of stuff on a centralized exchange anyway. People say, oh, there's 0% on a centralized exchange. But we already seen what happens when you hold crypto on centralized exchanges. You lose it eventually. Eventually, there's a breach in security. Eventually, it gets hacked. Eventually, you lose the money. Like something always happens eventually on a centralized exchange, and you always end up losing. So you always want to be on a non-custodial wallet. So you always want to be on a wallet where you own everything to it, and you just don't own your crypto on a centralized exchange. So you don't want to be paying 20% taxes because you're paying 10% buying, 10% selling. So there's just a lot of better options out there. But you can definitely go ahead and buy it if you don't mind losing 20% of your money. The way I look at it is if you have $1 million, you're losing $200,000 off the bat, and then you're losing 38% inside of taxes for the US. Let's see if it's. I believe it's yeah, 37%. So yeah, you're losing 37% off the bat for taxes, and then on top of that, you're losing 20% because of Baby Doge is Baby Doge and is how they operate. And yeah, you're just losing a bunch of money off it. So like if you make $1 million in Baby Doge, right? You're losing 200K because the 20% taxes, 10% buy, 10% sell. So you're losing 200K, and then you're losing 37% to the government. That's $370,000. So you're really only making $430,000. If you live in a state that has taxes, typical state taxes like 6%. So you're losing another $60,000 there. So you're really making 370,000. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Too many taxes. Whereas if you were to just buy in a regular crypto, you're just gonna lose the 37%. And if you're smart with it, before the year ends, you're gonna take that money and you're gonna buy real estate properties and move people into those properties, and you're gonna write those off in taxes. You're gonna buy a 6,000 pound vehicle. You're gonna open an LLC for a business and start a legit business. You're gonna employ people, and then you're really not gonna have to pay much in taxes. So there's a lot of things you can do to not pay those taxes, but you're always gonna pay those 20% Baby Doge taxes. Rayo Rahem says Galacoin future price prediction can hit $1. Um, don't know. Let's actually see. I haven't done any research on Gala actually, so I can't tell you anything on like what's going on with the project, to be completely honest there. But what I can say, looking at the price here for Gala, like what I do like is how low it is right now from the all-time high, like 82 cents for the all-time high, and right now it's at 2 cents. So yeah, I would say if it hits $1 and it's at 2 cents right now, like you got good gains right there. And the fact that the all-time high was at 82 cents, there's no doubt in my mind that this could reach $1 at its new all-time high for the next bull market. So this is actually something I also have in my portfolio watch list. I haven't actually bought it yet, but it is in my watch list. So I will say this right now. If you were, I don't know how much you have inside of there, but let's say you have $1,000 in there, you got 37,000 coins, you'll be at $37,000 when it reaches $1. And then if you do $10,000, I mean, $378,000 right there. So yeah, this is definitely a good pick. And yeah, DeFi and gaming, it's always a good mix right there. Ennis Voca says thanks, no problem. And yeah, I'm not trying to get people away from buying baby doge. I'm just kind of saying like there's just a lot of better options out there. Granted, if you did put like $100 or $1,000 in baby doge, it's not going to be that bad, right? It's just 20% taxes and it's kind of expensive. But yeah, you could get it if you want. I would say this, if you don't mind buying on a centralized exchange and always having the possibility of losing your money, like which happens all the time, and for some reason, every single time these exchanges get hacked, it's always baby doge that gets stolen. For some reason, baby doge is always stolen from these hacks. Because I guess it's because it's a meme coin and it makes it easy for people to steal it. But yeah, like it happens all the time when these exchanges get hacked. Baby doge is always one of the first ones to get just lose everything, right? But yeah, if you don't mind buying on a centralized exchange and possibly losing your money, then you can avoid those 20% in taxes, right? So yeah, that's another option. Yeah, Marcus says baby doge, baby Floki. Yeah. So I mean, Floki is one of those meme coins. I would say that's I'm not gonna say it's washed up, but there's a lot of other meme coins taking the Floki shine, right? But there's just so many things with Floki that like a lot of people in the other meme coins, they're just going to other meme coins for some reason, but they just keep building meme coins, so people are like leaving the old ones. But it has a good following. I mean, the all-time high was already pretty high at 3Z3. So yeah, I definitely think that it has a possibility to go back up during the next bull market. But yeah, a lot of people are going to new meme coins. If anyone wants to invest in meme, then find a meme who never faced a bull run. Yeah, that's probably a good bet right there because the memes that have already crashed, they just put a bad taste in people's mouths, and all memes eventually will crash, right? So eventually, all memes will put a bad taste in people's mouths. It just has it crashed yet? Is the real question. Has it not had its pump yet? Because Floki, when it crashed, like a lot of people they're just not interested in Floki anymore, right? There's always going to be a sector of people in crypto that are no longer interested in it because they lost money in it. So meme coins will always get a bad reputation eventually, right? Dogecoin got a bad reputation from some people. Some people will never invest in Dogecoin again because they lost money. Shiba Inu, some people lost money there. They will never invest into it again. But these coins will always do well because they have such a large following that people are always going to go back to it. But there's always going to be a portion of people that will never go back to it. So that's the one thing you got to know about meme coins. Like same thing with Baby Doge. Like there's people that lost money in Baby Doge. They'll never go back to it. But there's always people that will stay there just because they like the coin, right? Um, Marcus Dunn says, "What country you think behind memes?" Um, I don't know. I know the Baby Doge developers are inside the U.S. I don't know about Floki though. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, if anyone wants to donate, go ahead and do that. It would be much appreciated through the Cash App instead, over the YouTube donations, because with YouTube super chats, I won't receive those till the end of February. So I do want to start doing these live streams again. I'm on a 10-day trial here for StreamYard. That's why you see the StreamYard logo inside the top right corner. But it just costs too much to run a YouTube channel because I make less than $100 a month on this YouTube channel. So like I pay $500 a year for my YouTube or for my video editors. I pay like 20 a month for my thumbnail editors. I pay 50 a month here for StreamYard. Well, I did, but I don't anymore because I just didn't make any money from the live streams. So if you guys do want me to do like daily live streams or something like that, and maybe we can do live trading as well, go ahead and send money to the Cash App or the PayPal. Just trying to raise up $50 for the Cash App or PayPal. And if you guys do that, then we can go ahead and do these live streams every day and do some live trading as well. And we'll talk about some gems. So if you do, and if I can receive $50 through the Cash App or PayPal, not through the YouTube donation, through the super chat, because the super chats I won't get those to the end of February. But if you guys can send that through the Cash App or PayPal, that would be much appreciated. If I get $50, we'll do these live trading and live Q&As every single day. And I will make that a goal of mine. It'll be every single day. We'll do that 100%. But yeah, shout out to everyone that showed up here. Don't have to donate a thing. But yeah, shout out to everyone just for showing up. And these are good questions. And I want everyone to know that I'm not against Baby Doge as well. No, I actually do my own thumbnails. But what I'm talking about is Canva. I pay, like, this is Canva. I pay about like 12 or something like that a month for Canva Pro. Like I make all my thumbnails through here. So if you guys want to like do thumbnails for people on YouTube, you should get a Canva Pro account and then, you know, pitch your thumbnails to people, because I make all my own thumbnails. But if you do that, you can actually build a whole business off of pitching your thumbnails to people. And then also for people who don't know, oh wait, let me get this off. I don't want people to see my account name. But yeah, I also use WeVideo, and I use the most professional one here. I think it's Video Business. Let me show you guys, just so you don't think I'm like lying. Like oh wait, no, I'm glad I didn't put that there. My address is there. Hold up. my credit card's on there too. Hold up. Shoot, I don't know if there's any way I can do this without showing this. Hold up. All right, yeah. All right. So if you see, this is the WeVideo thing. Like, I pay a lot of money for this. So I pay a lot of money to keep this YouTube channel running. Like, I've paid probably like $2,000 just for the video editing that I do. I didn't want to show my my card and everything. But yeah, I've paid thousands of dollars just to keep this YouTube channel running. But yeah, shout out to everyone here. Baby Doge is having so much supply, have no future with that supply. Well, I'll say there's always going to be a portion of people that just like Baby Doge just for being Baby Doge. So I think it still has a future. But yeah, holding till 2025. Okay, yeah, you're holding Baby Doge and Floki till 2025. Is there a chance that Baby Doge will be listed on Binance and other big exchanges? I really wanted to see it being listed on Binance, but at this point, it's just a lot of these exchanges, they don't want to list meme coins, that especially the ones that have tokenomics taxes like that. They just don't want to do it. But I mean, yeah, I mean, there's a possibility, but I don't know. And see, the thing about Baby Doge with Binance, like, and the reason why I'm not talking about Baby Doge much, like, I can make Baby Doge videos left and right? I'll get like $20 to $30 per video in ad revenue if it gets like 4,000 views, that is, which is rare. Unless I put a clickbait title on it, like Baby Doge Binance, will it get listed on Binance? And then a bunch of people will watch it, and I could keep doing that, but it is giving like false hope. Like, I believed that it could at one point get onto Binance, but at this moment, I don't believe it can do it at this moment. But yeah, it's just been too long. Like, it's been too long. And yeah, it could possibly get on other exchanges, but Binance is looking rough for Baby Doge getting listed on Binance. So I don't want to give anyone any false hope on that. But if I do see something where they're teasing it, then I'll definitely let people know. And if there is actual news on Baby Doge, then I'll definitely report on that. But I prefer not to make videos right now on Baby Doge, because there's just nothing new that's worthy of talking about at the moment. So that's just the only problem with Baby Doge right now. So I'm just kind of waiting for them to actually do something that's doing good. But yep. Let's get some more questions in here. And yeah, like I said, if you guys want to do a donation for the Cash App or the PayPal, and you can go ahead and do that. If I receive $50 from there, not the YouTube super chats, we'll be doing these every day. And then we'll also do live trading, because the live trading was actually pretty good. What we were doing before, like I've been doing with the demo account that I had, started with 50,000, trading it all the way up to 1 million. But yeah, I'm waiting for like people to actually be interested in those trading type of videos. So it just seems like people aren't that interested in watching the trading videos and trading along with me. So that's why I haven't really been doing that. But yeah, shout out to everyone here though. And yeah, as for Bitcoin, if we do not cross here on the RSI, it looks like it wants to cross, but if it's like a false breakout and it doesn't cross and it just goes down, then we're going to see this dropping down to the next level around 41K, and then down here to the momentum wave band and the Fibonacci to 38K. And then it could also stop at this 40K level here. So that's pretty much what we're looking at here if we do not continue to rise. But one thing with Chart Prime that I like about it, it really shows you what we're about to do. Like when you see the candlesticks are red, it's pretty much showing that it's bearish, right? But then when you see it, they're starting to turn like purplish pink. That means it's about to have a breakout. And you kind of seen it here where it started to turn purplish and pink, meaning that it was about to have a breakout, but it got stopped here at the resistance. And now you can see it's kind of in that same area again. So if we get rejected again, that could be what brings us down to 41K, 40K, and then down to 38K. But if it doesn't get rejected, then what we're looking at is that breakout to the upside here around 46K. So that's what we're looking at pretty much for the Bitcoin technical analysis. But yeah, let's get some Q&A about some other things in crypto. You can ask anything, whether it's about coin, a certain crypto coin if you want me to look it up, or if it's more so on like, you know, the crypto space, like crypto news. Also, someone commented on one of my videos saying that they got scammed through an airdrop, some random airdrop that people are doing. I would advise everyone to not do, and actually not advise, because like I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice, but definitely don't do airdrops. Like, don't do airdrops unless it's coming directly from the developers. And even sometimes, like, sometimes their accounts get hacked, and then they post an airdrop on the hacked account. Like, Polychain Capital CEO's account got hacked, and a fake airdrop was promoted, which caused people to lose money. So even if it seems legit, it might not be legit. Like, there's literally people who steal my videos and post them as their own, and then when they do that, they go ahead and scam people, and they say that they're me when they're not me. Like, I have so many different videos that I've copyrighted. I had their videos removed. There's probably some more that I have to do. Yeah, I'm just looking at all the ones that I've taken off in the past. Yep, and there's a lot of... Yeah, I got like 3 screens here, so I'm looking at my other screen here. Just trying to make sure there's no one with a video of mine out there. Because what YouTube does, they content ID everything. So if someone reposts my video, it'll let me know in the archives, and then I can go ahead and get them deleted. And no one's done it yet. And they were only doing it to the Baby Doge videos. Like, if you look here, it says Baby Doge coin. They stole 100% of my video, and then they were trying to promote some scam airdrops. Wait. Oh no, these are the ones I archived. These are the ones that I approved because they're for my Marsellis Clips channel. Hold up. Yeah. These are all people that tried to steal my videos, and they weren't successful in it because I found them and I had their channels taken down and deleted. So yeah, these were all scam airdrops, airdrop reviews. Let's see if they still have their channel. I mean,
Hello to all.
it is what it is. Hey, we gotta call people out here just so you guys know like which ones are scams. If you see that they all have all these different things on there, they're all scammers. They have all these different airdrops but all different people talking about the airdrops because they're stealing videos from people and then they're reposting it to their channel. And there's just so many people like that just they steal your money. Like, so if you want to like write down these channels, you can go ahead and do it. They're all scammers. So make sure if you see these people's channels, like, stay away. And the ones that show like these lines, I just had their channels like completely deleted. Well, YouTube deleted their channels because they had so many scams. So that's kind of behind the scenes what goes on with the YouTubers. Like, you gotta come after some of these people because they'll steal your videos and try to scam you. But yeah, crazy stuff. And check this. All right. So yeah, we have any more questions for Q&A? Let's get some more questions. I guess we'll play some music here in the meantime. And also, if any of you, let me turn this down really quick. If any of you are interested in trading with Chart Prime, these indicators that I use, I'll go ahead and put this link here. So yeah, Chart Prime is pretty good. I like it. I use it pretty much for all my trading. And it's actually really simple to use. I'll do an example here actually. Because I use Chart Prime in tandem with the RSI. And yeah, it's pretty interesting. We haven't hit the momentum wave band at the bottom of here. RSI is about to cross here at the top. It's very actually simple to trade like this, which this pretty much means we're probably going to end up increasing to this level here. This red line is going to meet this green line here, and that's where it's going to end up stopping and pulling back. And from there, I will open up a short right here for Bitcoin, and I'll ride that short all the way down to here. And that's where my profit margin will be, from here to here. So it's actually very simple. So yeah, that's pretty much how I do my trading. And yeah. And if it doesn't go up here and it just ends up crossing here on the RSI here and just ends up going down from here, then I would probably open up a short halfway down to like right here if it didn't keep going. But it looks like it is going to keep on going. So the short would probably be better to be opened up right here. But either way, a short has to be open so we can go ahead and hit the bottom of the momentum wave band. That would be the trading strategy for that. Very simple. It's time consuming, it is, because you just got to sit here, watch out for these charts and trade, but it's a full-time job. Trading, it's a full-time job. But yeah, if we don't have any more questions, I'm gonna go ahead and close out the live here. We had a good Q&A section here. Didn't get any of the donations for the Cash App or the PayPal, so I'm probably not gonna do these every day. It seems like people aren't too interested in doing the Q&As. A lot of people aren't really interested in the live streams either. So it's all good. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and do this live stream just to see if people were still interested in it or not. 'Cause some people mentioned it, but yeah, it doesn't seem like everyone's interested in doing the live streams. But yeah, shout out to everyone that showed up for the live stream though. Just gonna watch some charts here and see if anyone has any questions. If not, we'll close out in about next minute or so. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close out this live stream. Shout out to everyone for all the good questions. Lots of good questions inside of here. And don't know when I'll be back with another live stream. It'll probably be a long time, but we'll probably do I'll probably make another video maybe later on today, or maybe I'll make a video tomorrow. But shout out to everybody, and I'll be back with another video eventually.